Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Tuesday, November 28, 2017, and I am Nicolette Howe. Today's stories include Tarleton's Giving Tuesday and more coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news, today is Giving Tuesday at Tarleton. Today is a global day of giving that begins the holiday season. The tradition of Giving Day or Giving Tuesday began about 6 years ago. It has grown significantly and is now a global event. It is held the Tuesday following Black Friday and Cyber Monday. The goal is to promote giving in the modest of consumerism during the holidays. Tarleton will provide many opportunities for people to give. We sat down with Jennifer Hawthorne, Department Director, to learn more about Tarleton's Giving Day and how to get involved.
This is the first year that Tarleton State University has participated and pushed this out and promoted it as a way to give to Tarleton. But this seemed like a perfect time to also remind people during the holiday season that Tarleton is always here every day working with our students. If they were inclined to give on Giving Tuesday, that we were a great choice for their gifts. Lots of things related to student resources like the Student Emergency Fund, the food pantry, student life activities, lots of scholarships, dean's circles associated with each different college. There are over 100 choices, close to 200 choices at this point that people can give. Well, the easiest way to give is to go to tarleton.edu/givingday. I'd also like to remind people that if they give, to be sure and promote that on their own social media sites, the things they're most comfortable with and like to share, and to encourage others to join them.
In local news, volunteers are needed to keep the free tax assistance program alive in Granbury. The program offers tax assistance to senior citizens living in the Granbury area at no cost, but they are dependent on volunteers. In the past years, the volunteer pool has grown shorter and shorter. Hood County News report that at one time there were 16 volunteers in the county. Jerry Lowe, area contributor, said that the program used to offer help at the Hood County Senior Citizen Center at the library. Lowe also said that the program doesn't have enough people to serve 2 locations anymore. Last year, the program only had 8 volunteers and assisted 479 people at the Hood County Library. If you are interested in helping with the tax assistance program, call Lowe at 817-279-8211. Training for the program is available online and will be offered through the district office in January. And now, today's Texas national and international news from the Associated Press. In Texas news, Governor Greg Abbott plans to appoint his top attorney, Blacklock, to serve on the Texas Supreme Court. Jimmy Blacklock is Abbott's general counselor. He will be replacing Republican Don Willett. Willett was nominated by President Donald Trump for the 5th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans and is awaiting confirmation by the U.S. Senate to approve. The governor said Monday that Blacklock will accuse another conference vote on the state's highest civil court where the Republicans control all 9 seats. Willett is expected to be confirmed by the U.S. Senate in the upcoming weeks. He would join a court that has been an influential stop in recent years for high-profile Texas laws over abortion, access, voting rights, and immigration crackdowns. Abbott says he formally appointed Blacklock after Willett is confirmed. In national news, Reverend Al Sharpton protested rapper Meek Mill's 2 to 4 year prison sentence in Pennsylvania. Mill was sentenced for violating probation on a decade-old gun and drug case. His probation officer and a prosecutor recommended against it. For more, we turn to the AP News.
I came because I feel that Meek represents thousands of people in Pennsylvania and even tens of thousands around the country that have been victimized by abusive probationary and parole systems that give room for judges to act way beyond what is necessary, what is palpable, and in my judgment, what is ethical. For this young man who got in trouble at 18 years old, who is now 30, have a 10-year case, and then to be given a violation for doing wheelies in Washington Heights, section of Manhattan, while a police van was in the video, and then for the charges to be dropped. There's something about an airport fight that was never charged. He's representative of many people in institutions like this that do little or nothing. They're violated and their lives, their business is ruined. If you can do this to a successful artist like Meek Mill, you can do this to many around the country.
For more of today's top national news and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. The families of World War II Navajo code talkers honored at the White House say they're dumbfounded that President Trump used the event to criticize a political opponent. Trump referred to Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren as Pocahontas. The White House says he didn't intend the comment to be a racial slur. Senate Republicans are trying to secure enough votes to pass a tax reform plan. On Monday, Montana Senator Stephen Daines became the second Republican to oppose the current plan. The Vatican says Pope Francis is trying to encourage peace and coexistence during his trip to Myanmar. He met with a Buddhist leader who has been criticized for using ethnic slurs against Muslims. Alabama Republican Senate candidate Roy Moore says he wants to make America great again. Moore, campaigning Monday night, once again refuted allegations of sexual misconduct. Shirley Smith, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
Also in international news, get ready for another royal wedding. Prince Charles announced Monday that his son and fifth in line for the throne, Prince Harry, is now engaged to American actress Meghan Markle. The couple posed for pictures at the Kensington Palace following the announcement. Prince Harry says he is over the moon excited and knew Markle was the one since the first time they met. Markle is an advocate, humanitarian, and lifestyle blogger, will become a senior member of the royal family following the wedding. The couple became engaged earlier this month with the approval of Queen Elizabeth II and will marry in spring of 2018. In sports, a full weekend of college football leads to decisions to fire full head coaches before the season ends. Arizona State dismissed head coach Todd Graham after 6 seasons, replacing him with coach Matt Luke from Ole Miss. Texas A&M is letting go Kevin Sullivan go with 2 years left on his contract after losing the season opener to UCLA. A school reject publicly called for Sullivan to be fired. Arkansas Razorbacks fired Brett Bielema on Sunday morning after the disappointing 48-45 loss to Missouri. Bielema has 3 seasons left on a contract that runs through the 2020 season. UCLA dismissed head coach Don Mola Jr. 1 day after the rival Southern California's 28-23 victory over the Burns. UCLA must pay more than $12 million to buy the remainder of Mullen's contract, which runs through 2021. And now for the weather. According to the National Weather Service, today will be mostly sunny with a high of 74 and a low of 45. Tonight will be cloudy with south winds blowing at 10 to 15 miles per hour. This has been a production of Texan TV News and a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apple G Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter and check out our website at www.texannews.net. For all your latest local, state, national, and international news, today's broadcast was produced by Logan Allen, Emily Cowart, Nicolette Howe, and Ashley Inge, and Kaylee Williams. Have a great day, Texans.